2-2.
Okay, so here's the next problem.
Moving on to the next question of our matchup, and the question is, when x to the 7th minus 2x to the 4th plus 5x to the 3rd plus x minus 9 is multiplied by Bobby?
29.
29 is the correct answer.
Okay, what's going on here? So we have two polynomials multiplied together. I'm not sure I've really studied this with either one of you. But that's okay. Maybe we can understand it. So what's the first one?
X to the 7th.
X to the 7th.
Minus 2x to the 4th.
2x to the 4th.
Plus 5x cubed.
5x cubed.
Plus x.
Plus x.
Minus 9.
9 is multiplied by what?
Multiplied by minus 3x to the 6th or 5th, I can't tell.
6. 3x to the 6th, okay.
And then
Minus 3x to the 4th.
Okay.
Plus 4x cubed. Minus 5x squared plus 1.
Okay, so we're going to multiply these two polynomials together. Okay?
I still can't tell. I think that might be a 5. Because see, it has that top line over it.
A 5 or a 6.
I think it's a 5.
Alright, so we got a problem here. We can't quite see what that is. Let's make it full screen.
So at the
6, I think.
well, then what's that top line?
Okay, it's alright. We'll just say it's the 6th. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, we don't need to worry. And then, so the question is, when these are two multiplied together, what is the coefficient of x to the 4th? Okay? Do you
So,
remember what the answer was?
Let's look at it. I think it was.
On to the next question of our matchup, and the question is, when x to the 7th minus 2x to the 4th plus 5x to the 3rd plus x minus 9 is multiplied by Bobby?
29. So it was 29.
Okay, so 29, and we know he was able to do this in his head. And we're looking for the coefficient of x to the 4th when we do this multiplication.
well, how could we get an x to the 4th?
Ooh, very good question. How do you get an x to the 4th, do you think, when you multiply these two
Well, let's
complicated expressions together?
So if you multiply you can multiply this x to the 4th by this one, and
Okay.
this x to the 4th.
Wait. Go ahead.
That's minus 2x to the 4th.
Okay. So we get this minus 2x to the 4th times this 1, and what is that going to give us?
That gets us minus 2x to the 4th.
Okay, so we get a minus 2x to the 4th.
And then we can also multiply this one by a 9.
Ah.
By minus 9.
Okay, now you got to be careful. Let's try to be a little bit more systematic about it, about how we're gonna get there. If you start multiplying, first you looked at this expression times that expression, and the next one you wanted to look at was this one, but that might get you might miss something when you do that.
Yeah, I noticed that this 5, that you can't do anything. Can you do anything with this 5x cubed?
What would you need to multiply an x cubed by to get an x to the 4th?
Well, you need to multiply it by. You need to multiply by another x.
Okay. Do we have any x's all by themselves in the second
Well,
polynomial?
But it doesn't look like it.
Ah.
But
So this isn't going to multiply by anything to get an x to the 4th.
and
Well,
this 9 can multiply by this x to the 4th.
That's true.
what about that? But what about this term? Well,
Okay.
we have x cubed. We don't have a.
Well, we do.
We have a 4x cubed.
Okay, so we get plus
Plus
4x
to
to the 4th. So if we're going to go systematically, you started here. Maybe we could have started at the x to the 7th.
We don't have any negative x's.
Right, so that doesn't work. So the next one comes here. That gives us the minus 2. This 5x cubed doesn't work.
No.
The x gives us a 4x to the 4th. And what comes next?
And then the minus 9 will give us this. You can multiply it by here.
Okay, and what do we get?
Minus, that's actually a plus 27x to the 4th.
Okay, so we get plus 27x to the 4th. So what do we really have to add up?
So we have to
To
add
get
up the coefficients.
The coefficients,
So that's minus 2 plus 4 plus 27.
which is
29.
29. How about that?
Which
So this seemed like an outrageously complicated problem, right?
Yeah.
But all you needed to do to solve it was look at this top polynomial and say, nope. Oh, minus 2. Nope. Oh, plus 4. Plus 27.
It actually didn't matter whether this was a 6 or a 5. It didn't come into play.
Yeah, it didn't come into play. Pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
But one of the important ways of understanding how to do this one fast is being really systematic about it.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to bounce through all the coefficients, like just start and just go nope, yep, nope, yep, yep, and then just add them up.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.